All right, I guess we'll carry on and see how it goes. It's always weird because, like, you know, we got a bit lucky because it dropped between sessions. But welcome back. And I feel like if it drops again, it might drop mid-run. But we'll see, I suppose. Okay. What were we gonna do? Oh, shield, right. Do I like this setup? It's okay. It's okay. Just spend more on cosmetics. Yeah, I don't have... It's... Oh, yeah, no, that's the thing, is it gets too full up. If you mean the house. She gets too cluttered. Like, it's designed nicely at the start.
Speak not to me of failure. Failure is the greatest instructor of all. Your existence is a sequence of mistakes. Avoid making the same one twice.
But yeah, I mean, not to get back to what we were talking about earlier, but I think Suppy Guppy, who I follow, had a few emotes that were based on the Pepe frog, and
to help you through whatever troubles you
she ended up taking them off, and she said, you know, like, most people using them don't have any ill intent, but she said I was concerned that either someone would come into my stream and feel unwelcome because they saw them, or that
how about some other boons instead?
Oh gosh, I don't want any of these. Or that someone who is shitty would come in and be like, oh yeah, this is cool, this is a place where people who are shitty are welcome, right? Yeah, the frog guy, yeah. So she ended up taking them off and making new emotes, which, you know, is understandable. Like I say, most people who use them have no ill intent, but best to be careful, you know? And I don't like looking at him anyway. I want to cast. That's a lot of trap damage. We have to be careful. There's a thing behind that emote. Yeah, a lot of people do.
Blasted wretches.
It's famous. You remember the video of I can't remember his name. His name's Richard something. The like right-wing guy that got punched famously when he was doing a speech. He was one of the guys who co-opted that. They started co-opting it as because he had like a pin of it on his shirt when he was doing it. We got these Erebus gates now. Should we try one? I don't love it with the shield, but we'll see how it is. So these, I have seen these. You have to. I was just finishing my thought from before.
Don't let yourself get
But we don't need to talk about it for too long. You know, I don't want to get too hung up on it. You know, most people don't use it with ill intent, but I usually try and avoid it where I can, just to be, you know, I wouldn't want anyone to feel unwelcome because they saw it. And I wouldn't want anyone shitty to feel welcome because they saw it, you know. So these you have to do without ever getting hit, which is quite scary with these guys, because these guys will just do 1 damage to you and you're done. There we go. They're not that bad. No, they're not that bad, but they are a little... And you do get double rewards, and you get 3 things to pick from, which is cool. But it's easy to take a hit. It's easy to take 1 hit, and then you don't get anything from the room. So it's a little risk rewarding, but hey, we'll take a reroll. We spent a reroll already, so... It's a new thing we can add to our repertoire. There we go.
What's on offer?
1 more room of traps, and then we're through it, and we're on. If you fail, you get an onion, which is a collectible and +5 health. Yeah, you do get +5 health. I almost walked onto a trap there, which would have been trouble, but we avoided it, thankfully. There we go. And there's our chaos boon. Perfect.
fishies.
I hope you. I hope the break served you well. I went and got a new drink. I got some more water. I guess it's just more of the same. But
Another knucklehead.
another knucklehead. You didn't do anything. You went somewhere as well. But
Come get smashed to bits.
great, perfect. I took trap damage and then just luckily the trap. We weren't taking bonus trap damage there, but. See, this is such an awkward one for this specific thing. There we go. Get him in the corner so we can actually pound him out. Once the arm is broken, you can just beat it down. You went to the loot. That's reasonable. I also did that before I got a drink.
Attempts to grow much closer with me thus. I'm much your elder after all, and you're my little sprout.
Oh,
What say we keep it that way? Hmm?
she's gonna call me her little sprout, which is very sexy. Chill instead of weak. I wouldn't mind that because then I kind of want the call. But I guess maybe we wouldn't necessarily get. Sorry, not the call. I want the cast, but maybe we won't get the cast. So we'll take the call for now. I don't want to get. I don't want to get too. It's I think a risk to get too focused on one. Like I really want this specific boon, and you just don't get it. And then you're just spending the whole run trying to get this one boon. And you know it doesn't come through, and then you're just wasting your time and chasing rainbows. You know, it's never gonna happen.
Right there.
Chill is awesome with decay, and yeah, decay is cool. The one where like when everyone has it, they take damage. It's really nice. It's just like an applied status effect. Like it's a really nice one just to have on, but we've already got weak, which is good for that, so
There's more.
not super urgent. There we go. You do that all the time?
I'll take that.
Wait, do what all the time? Swap out boons or... I missed which specific thing you were referring to, but... No Hades shaming here. Oh, you have the stuff for a duo and it doesn't turn up after 5 boobs? Yeah, that's true. Like, I think duo boons are very tempting to chase, but like, even like standard boons, you can't always just chase them. You're not always going to get them. You know, and I think it can end up being futile. Like, you just got to go with what the run gives you sometimes. And that's okay.
Load it up. For the house.
We're not going to do this quickly. This is not like a super quick, clear thing. Well, it can be, but
Get it.
it tends not to be because of the... Okay, well, we got our health anyway.
Worthless wretches.
Wasn't too bad.
Well, that's better.
Glad Frosty wasn't here for that to see your boon shame. Frosty's always here. Just sometimes she's lurking. It is very satisfying, this this Beowulf shield. Got him. Okay. Dionysus.
Hey, you're in good with Thanatos, isn't that right? A real broody sort. Sometimes I think maybe I ought to just invite him to a feast, but then what if he cools the whole thing down, makes everybody kind of you know?
You know? I do know. I know the feeling. Trippy Flare could actually be kind of fun. I guess we could try that. I guess the thing with this is we don't get it back immediately, but it's 5 seconds, it's not too bad. With the other ones you get it back immediately, but it will micro stun everything, so that kind of works. Beowulf shield is your fave, good with Zeus and Poseidon.
Hey, sir.
Oh yeah, the knockback, the sea storm or whatever it's called.
Must say, Princess, the free life sure does have its perks down here. This place really.
What are your
isn't as
favourite
bad as
boobs? I mean, we were talking about Samara earlier, and I think she's pretty cool.
Glad to hear it, sir. But you're still here, the same as ever. Is it really all that different from the way it always was?
Same as it ever was.
Well, it used to be I'd have to start heaving boldly there at any point if the Fury Sisters decided to show up. But now, I just get to relax, chat a bit with the other shades, and give you one of these when you're in the area. Sure, here you go.
Thank you. You're looking as stately as ever.
You said
there,
okay for an older Zarya, and Frosty said you liked them, which isn't the same thing.
Well then.
Okay, 3% cast damage bonus. Perfect. Thank you, Boldy.
Good luck out there.
Kieran's shop.
Right. What can we afford here? We could buy a hammer. Hammers are pretty good. On, I wouldn't mind selling, like, the call here. That would be fine.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I guess explosive return, kind of nice. It's a thing we can use in the interim. It is a strong boon. Samara.
I'm back, ladies.
I brought her up as an example of my favorite.
Look at him. That smug look, that posture, everything. Please tell me you're not going soft for this trash guy.
A lot of respect for Samara.
Come on, Electo. When was the last time that we looked to one another for approval? Besides, as long as we kill him, what do you even care?
I mean, to be fair, they were like at the forefront of my mind because they came up earlier today, but hey.
You know, fair point there, sister. Very nicely said. Let's kill him now.
Oh yeah. It's party time.
Remember this? That does it.
Big damage on those.
That does it.
Ah, the burst is really good. We don't get a lot of damage the rest of the time, but when the burst comes in, it's pretty good.
I say die.
Dare you?
There we go. I am back. We've moved to boobs. Reaver is less partial to boobs. All boobs are good. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's the thing. You can't go wrong. Here he is.
Your progress
Also,
is
yeah,
duly noted.
they're fine. They're all good.
Could use the
Oof.
extra coin.
Hope you're doing well, Connor. Good to see you.
Which to choose?
Right, what do we want here? We want a special would be nice. Ares a pretty good one. To stack the damage.
Okay. That's enough Tartarus.
There we go. Let's move it on. Been playing Silent Hill 4 with Danny. Wait, are you just both playing it independently? They didn't have co-op, right? The Room. I always thought The Room looked... Again, I was never a horror guy when I was young, but I always thought The Room looked really interesting. Like, the concept of, like... But I feel like the fact that you come out of the room a lot made me less interested. I was like, this sounds really interesting, but I kind of wish you stayed in the room the whole time. Which I guess would maybe be a weird, different game, but... Sometimes you want to have a nice chill time with your mates, you know? Understandable.
Weak. Power of Olympus.
I mean, well, quite. Far be it from me to judge what people do with their day. We got Ares. This is tough. This is a tough choice. I want to get some.
Do you want to die again?
Don't make promises you can't keep. Oh yes, look at that. Beautiful. Oof. Also, to be fair to Connor brought up Silent Hill 4 The Room. Although he did also bring up wanking. So, hey. I hear Halo is working now, which is exciting. I'm very excited about that.
The haste of Hermes.
I am actually looking forward to seeing you play Halo. It'll be fun anyway, because it's multiplayer banter, you know? Yeah, we already had to deal with one internet downtime. So, you know, it happens. Are you in my house? Uh-oh. Hiding in my bathroom. Impressive.
Nearly made it.
I can see the bathroom from here, so... explains a lot, to be honest. The trailer for it makes it look like the scariest game ever made. Yeah, like the concept of like being just in that room was really interesting to me. Even as someone who's not interested in horror. I mean, it wasn't enough to make me buy it. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Okay, that is good damage, I will say that, even though
Good enough
it's slightly longer because we have to wait for the thing to come out. You're insinuating I keep someone in my basement now? It really isn't that scary, it's just a well-made trailer.
All aboard.
You got to do a good trailer, you know? Gosh, this is the worst. Okay, we got one down, that's good. Focus on the second one. Okay, 2 down. It's the last one left now. Ken's Men sounds like a TV show. It does.
That takes care of them.
Ken's Men, here again,
I so look forward to
fixing
paying each other
everything.
this time around.
He can't stay away. He just can't keep away, you know? What do we want from Ares? I want special. Give me special. Ares, please. Thank you. Special nice because it bounces off people.
Anyone there? Crisp.
Got the side hustle going. Okay. Hold on, in 109% yet. Hades is still going. I mean, I don't. We've not even reached 100% of Hades yet.
This is
So
not going to take much time at all.
I'll get right on it, Dad.
we've barely filled out any of the codex. Frosty did ask me to play Yakuza today, which is more investment than I was expecting out of the game. I'm glad people are enjoying Yakuza so far. I'm enjoying Yakuza, but I'm glad other people are enjoying Yakuza as well. Hades is forever. Exactly. There's actually a lot of enemies. Like, Stan could catch up to us here. I don't think he will. Okay, we're good.
Life is short.
Curse of Pain is the subtitle to your life.
You earned this fair and square. Let's keep this between us.
Oh, I'll keep it between us, alright.
Path.
Cheeky upgrade. Gotta be done.
Gods grant me strength.
Actually a tough one. But I think we'll keep going with the cast for now. You love Dusa, but you also love the man you can't... You mean Ichiban Kasuga
We always fight like this, Lenny.
is our main man. Yeah, I remembered last second that those go through walls. You can't just wait them out. Well, Frosty, ever stream Mass Effect 2 at a time you can watch it. I'm gonna say no. There's always the VOD, if not. I know it's not quite the same, but You gotta make do sometimes. Take this nice and slow. We've got time to get our things back. That's true. Frosty can't stream. Martin can't stream in a week, so maybe there'll be some Mass Effect then, some filling Mass Effect. Our main attack actually does a ton of damage here, which I'm not really utilizing that much, but it is quite strong.
No more heads. Sure.
You crossed through all of Asphodel's defenses.
Offers them to everyone, including the weatherman. Kyle's, that's a lewd emote. That's a blushing emote, like a ooh. Ooh. Blimey. Man, I don't have a lot I want to sell here actually. I might have to sell Side Hustle, which I don't love, but I like the build we've got going here. It hurts to sell Side Hustle. That is a straight waste of money, but unfortunately, it's how it's gonna have to be, I think.
Closer. Done.
Yeah, you don't have to stick to a fixed schedule if that's awkward. You can just do them when it suits. You'll work something out. It's fine.
You can't stop me.
Oh man, I keep getting hit in the back. I've got to not open my back up to these people. Get everyone together. Why did this guy get knocked so far away there? That was weird.
What did I tell you?
Wayne 48-hour weekend stream. Oh yeah. I feel like Wayne does Saturday days though. I don't know if he would want to do Saturday night as well. Convinced to do Overcooked. Oh, that would be interesting. Overcooked is definitely a one of those games that can go all kinds of ways. I feel like whenever we play with Andrew, you have to accept that he is going to fall asleep at some point. That's just, you know, that's just a established part of playing with Andrew, is that he will fall asleep.
Okay.
Ooh, more dashes. I do like more dashes. Greater dodge, also good. He just falls asleep mid-game, yeah. And like he'll turn around and be tired in like a second. You think I must have abandoned? You must think that I abandoned you in life.
But anyway.
And I went to war without you. It's because he drinks so much coffee that like it just keeps him awake, and then suddenly he just is gone.
He's just as obstinate as ever, isn't he? Always refused to budge. he ever tell you of the war in which we fought? I fought, I should say. He could have ended it, but he refused to take up arms.
To be fair, I drift off. I've drifted off a couple of times. No, I don't think he does. It's just the thing with Andrew is he burns a candle at both ends, right? Like he'll stay up late-ish and then he'll get up at like 6 a.m. and start playing video games before work. Like he'll so by the evening he is tired because he keeps getting up so early to play games before work. We're getting good lore here. Come on.
Forthcoming about his mortal days, no. So he wouldn't fight. I've heard that mortals sometimes frown on.
He refused to fight.
Why should he have fought if he didn't believe in the cause?
He shared our cause. So what if it was not completely his? If not for his stubbornness, well...
Oh, interesting. So Patroclus might have died because he wasn't able to fight, because Achilles refused to fight with them.
He blames himself for what happened to you, you know. I figured he failed to defend you or something, not that he didn't fight at all. Although he said something about how, once you died, he shortly followed in a rage.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, stranger, for you see, I was already dead. Getting my place here in the afterlife also...
Kentu's very dramatic.
Took quite some time, getting accustomed to all this.
We shame him for... No, not at all. I mean, it's fair play to him. I wish I had the energy to wake up at 6 a.m. and start playing video games, to be honest, but you know, then I would be falling asleep about this time as well. So you know, you take your picks, right? I am definitely someone that does better. The longer I've been awake, the better I feel, generally speaking. Like I have become even less of a morning person than normal. Like I am consistently more alert and more awake as the day goes on. Okay.
Thanks for this.
Okay, it feels like we're getting somewhere with Patroclus now, which is good. You wake up at 6 every day, but don't jump up. No, I mean you do it for work, right? So, understandable.
We'll chat later, okay?
Even at weekends. I mean, that's the thing though, is I feel like once you wake up at a time, you just, like, I used to wake up at like 6:30-ish when I was younger, and I just wake up at 6:30 every day, because once, like, and I didn't need an alarm. That's just when it didn't matter when I went to bed. And now, like, I wake up at roughly the same time every day, regardless of when I go to bed. Like, I just wake up. You get up. You're a night person, but get up early. You do get up early, Frosty. That's true. I mean, to be fair, you have a dog. I guess that makes some. That probably affects it somewhat. But what do we want here? I'll take another hammer, sure. You play with these lads a lot more to yeah. But you know, you gotta, sometimes you gotta do these things, you know.
Okay.
I feel like generally you seem pretty happy about your decision to change to your new job, which is good. You know. Last 24 hours, you slept for an hour and a half, then like 8 hours later, another 2 hours. Yeah, so when I know a few people have trouble with sleep schedules, and it's not nice. Oh, the piercing shot! I really liked this last time. I don't even know how this works with our thing. Does it fire it at the end? It does. Oh, that's cool. So we can snipe people with it. That's fun. You want to play FF14 more? Yeah, so do I. Doing really well mentally lately, or you'd be a grumpy boy. So that's fair.
Always time to fish.
There we go.
Another car.
Oh, that's fun. I like the snipe. It's weird that I don't move. I need to get used to that. It's more damage, but it's weird that I don't move when I do it. But it does make things a little bit safer because you don't have to get in close. Connor checking in on the music. At least it's not Pitbull. As Connor's, I'll put that on the box. At least it's not Pitbull. I recommended Dreamcatcher to Danny the other day because Frosty said he was looking for recommendations. God, I don't like. These are two of my least favorite trials to do.
Oh, we are going to have a feast tonight.
He specifically asked for K-pop. he was looking for new K-pop. Hangover afflicted foes take bonus damage in Festive Fog. Sure, we'll try that. He said, I've got back into K-pop.
Clear as crystal lately. Let me tell you. When presented
Yeah, to be clear, not Danny, not our Danny. No, he seemed well into it. I love it if our Danny was looking. Our Danny's on the K-pop. Where are my things? Oh, they're in my shield. I've done this before. Ah, Danny's been on the K-pop. What are you doing? Oh, that hit me. Come on. Harsh. But yeah, Dreamcatcher rule. Dreamcatcher are pretty distinct. I recommend checking them out. I mean, I could recommend K-pop all day, but, you know, you don't want to overload someone. You know, when you give someone a music recommendation, you got to pick something simple. There's going to be distinct. There's not going to be something everyone recommends. It's a little bit different. I feel like Martin might enjoy Dreamcatcher. I don't know. You can never truly tell what someone's going to be into, but that's the accent of my people. It's so nice to have Danny back. It's so good. I feel like I can't say Limmy either, though, because Limmy is another person. But yeah, that is so... Because, like, it's nice to be able to have interviews with the Korean players that actually get their personality across, and Danny's so good at that. Yeah, you like BTS? Oh, Connor's into the BTS. Connor's an army. Spread the word. Life affirmation maybe? Or reduce damage from foes, not too bad. Take it. We can always sell it if needs be. It's an epic. Yeah, Dynamite was an okay song. There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with liking a K-pop song. It's fine. It's just music. It's just pop from Korea, you know? Nothing weird about it.
Come die again.
They make good pop music over there, turns out. There's a lot of problematic things in the industry, same as in Western pop, you know? You got to be careful, but there's also a lot of great music made by very talented people. Real North. Wow. Anything nice in here? Another summon. Don't really care about that.
We have an intruder.
They play it till you love it.
No time to lose.
But the Stockholm syndrome. I know that is sometimes a thing for people. I don't really get that. Sometimes I will like a song more after I listen to it for a while, but not generally if I don't like it to start with. Like, it's rare that a song I don't like comes around on me much. But there are songs that I like, yeah, this is okay, and then I come to like it more the more I hear it. So there is some amount of that for sure. Not having deflect makes the purple arrows a lot scarier.
Mine. Good.
You got a problem with Manchester? Wow. Got lots of Mancunian era, Mancunian and the surrounding area people. Don't love it, don't hate it, don't need to hear it every day. I mean, I would say that about almost every song I like. Well, I don't need to hear any song every day. Shop, we got loads of money here. You're just shading Martin and it backfired. Nice.
Thank you, mate.
Got loads of cash here.
Dare you clash against the champion of Elysium and his
All right, we got Theseus and Asterius.
stand and fight. He thinks that he can vanquish us, Asterius.
Straight into the wall. That's what we like to see. I thought I'd missed him there. Did he get stunned by the cloud and it knocked him out of his charge? I think it did. That's kind of cool. Chill is actually quite good if we get it on them for the privileged status, because Doom doesn't really last long enough to privileged status people.
What is the matter, fiend? Is your weak sense of resolve already shaken?
Oh, sniped in the bum.
Asterius, no!
You and me, King.
Shall take more than that. Olympians, I call upon your aid.
I guess they're testing me.
Prepare yourself.
Throw your spear at me. Come on. Ah, we got him. Beautiful. Ah, Danny's here. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Windowed a poor guy without trial. I do like Frosty is, you know, missed a prompt to save someone, just about managed to make the second prompt to save someone, but the prompt where you throw someone out of a window just immediately hit it. Was paying full attention when that one came up.
They weren't that great.
I bet Frosty was so happy that she was like, oh, I was actually looking for this prompt, perfect, and then hit it, and then immediately kick someone out of a window. It was so good. Oh, bless. This is actually probably quite good, this blackout, so I'm not going to sell it. I guess I'll sell Frozen Touch. I do quite like Frozen Touch, but I'm okay selling that. And then we'll take something for the final area. We got loads of cash, so we could consider buying some of these just to keep us topped up. But I don't know that it matters too much. Take the undamaged foes, maybe. I don't know. I don't feel strongly about any of these boons, to be honest. I never know what to take in the final area. Maybe we just take the coin, and then it will help us have a better chance of buying something nice.
One more stop. Thank you.
This is Cerebus.
Than it is in here.
Okay. Wow, we got a quick scuffer there.
Another scuffer.
Danny's very sad that we haven't picked Tally up yet. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Listen, you can't mock someone for mispronouncing stuff, right? Because it means they haven't heard it said out loud. Although I will say Frosty's heard Cerberus said a lot and still has trouble with it. But, nevertheless. Be nice. It is funny, but be nice. Bit of oh my gosh, yes! Everyone go follow, if you're not following Kenneth Dies Second, go follow Kenneth Dies Second for Gone Home and a bit of Seki. A bit of Seki. Seki with the lads. A little bit of Seki. Right, Jamie Carragher around. He loves a bit of Seki. Okay.
Don't like the look of that big father over there. Hey, Meg?
Just let him poison out. There we go, look at that.
Time to collect.
Kensu posh to... Wow. I feel like you have to commit to it to...
Back I go. Got to find something for Cerberus.
I mean, there's no real way to tell until we get further in. We're still picking up the first few members. We're still collecting members at the moment. Where are we going? Here. The team is fine, apparently. It's the best team we've ever seen. Ooh, we're a bit lucky that one actually worked. Cheeky bounce around the corner. Gotta be done. Chobot is in 3, yeah. I believe.
Just the foul sack I need. Ooh, good.
Frozen touch again. Snow burst. Snow burst. Frozen touch.
Very cool.
Very cool, Zagreus. The battle tits lady. Oh, we're so close to getting a Titan blood. I don't really want to do another thing for it though. We'll do one. We'll do one. Okay. You've licked a PSP before? Why would you not? You know, who doesn't want to lick gaming peripherals? It's all the rage. You know what you got for that? Some weird looks and thrown off a bus. I'm doing it in public's a bit strange. But the PSP is a very sexy bit of machinery. Oh, there's so many little rats. There we go. Get rid of this last bother. There we go. That wasn't too bad in the end. We can afford... It was 1,200, so we can afford one of these.
I can leave or explore more tunnels.
Okay.
I'll pay for that.
It's chaos now. It is absolute chaos.
Decides to look the other way this once.
But we're going up against our dad, so everyone pay attention.
Bye for now, boy. I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Your rampage through my realm ends here and now.
Pretty good. Oh, not getting hit by that though. I do a triple thing as well.
Darkness, I'll boil your blood.
Oh. Father, please.
Hear me, wretches. Rise now from my realm and fight again.
Okay. Working dad down slowly. Gonna get away from that because it's gonna blow. Knock him into the fog for the bonus damage. Gotta be done. Look at that. Oh, the triple dash is so nice. Tell Frosty to ignore chat. It's true, you did do that. Ah, come on, that shouldn't have detonated. Feel hard done by there. Frosty did forget Jenkins. I was a little sad about that, to be honest. Can't lie. I was a bit sad about forgetting Jenkins.
Try that again.
Give me my orbs back. I want them. Oh yeah, stand in the fog, Dad. Stand in the fog. That's the good stuff. This music absolutely whips still after all this time. It's so good. He's on the wine.
Blast.
And he's done.
I shall see you back at home.
Oh, you've got Mike as well. Ah. The MVP. Jenkins is not on Mike's level. I will say that.
Boy.
See you at home.
Jenkins is a dumbass.
In the name of someone very
Mike
small
is
right
a legend and a hero. We do want Bull Rush. What was the other thing we had? Oh, Explosive Return. That was kind of cool. Sure, that works. That works. That looks like a thing.
Titan blood.
Yeah, 2008, 5 years ago.
Zagreus then carelessly fell off a precipice or something, plunging him into the rapids of the Styx.
I remember Jenkins. I just remember him as a fool who rushed headlong into battle without careful preparation.
Hey, you look like you could use some sleep.
It's good advice for some of you.
There you are. I have some catching up to do, as you can see.
Father?
Cease bothering the dog.
Personal attack. Yeah. Hey, you look like you could use some. Alright. It's too much game.
Can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Okay, right, we're getting some. This is good lore. Everyone pay attention.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point...
Yeah.
Lad, if we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here.
Oh, the Caden letter, it was a little bit weird. You're going to bed? No worries. You look like you'd use some sleep.
The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus,
He always had a different way
And
of
sleep
looking at
well.
things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise.
Oh,
Fought nobly. But then
he fought in Achilles' stead. Ah.
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him. Took vengeance.
Yeah, take care. And thanks for coming by. You look gorgeous. Sleep well. You need your beauty sleep. Keep those looks up, you know? They don't come for free.
that I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe.
Good night, sweet swink, as they say.
Rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here.
Achilles.
I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again.
Oh, Achilles.
My brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his.
Ah, war makes fools of us all, huh?
Appreciate the drink.
And we've learned a lot, though. This is good.
Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad. Don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course.
It's interesting, Wayne, you say, is Jenkins connected to the World of Warcraft Leroy Jenkins meme? I was on the wiki for Jenkins, and apparently his dad, his in-game dad, is called Leroy Jenkins. Now, I don't know if someone just put that in the wiki as a goof. I think it's quite plausible that that's in the game somewhere as a knowing nod. That would absolutely not surprise me if that was an intentional decision from the developers. Like a little Easter egg, because that seems like the kind of thing that you would do for a game coming out in 2008. So yeah, got to get back to standing quietly by this mirror, but at least he's got a nice carpet and a mirror to stand with.
I hope you're ready for some more of the real thing there, Than, because I got you some and I won't be taking what is this, Zag, for an answer.
Ugh. What is this? Come on already, Zagreus. Are you just messing with me now? How did you even manage to get more of this, much less decide to hand it off to me?
In order, no, I'm not. By ransacking my father's realm repeatedly, and it's because I like you, Thanatos. In case you still have some misgivings about that.
I mean, I have given it to a lot of other people as well, but I do specifically like you.
You like me, Zagreus? I never thought. I don't know why that sounds so strange coming from you, given everything that's happened as of late.
Yeah. Look, if you don't feel the same way about me at
With
this
Bang and
point,
Than, I mean, who knows, right, at this point? Maybe.
I never said anything like that. You know what? There's
definitely a good will they, won't they kind of thing.
Goodbye.
We'll see. We'll see, right?
There's a good boy.
I love Hades. He's just like, let the dog sleep. Stop bothering the dog.
I have to ask you something, Orpheus. It seems like everything has been all right for you.
I don't know, but I wouldn't surprise me if you could. I mean, they're the Greek gods, right? They can do what they like. Yeah, is everything okay?
Oh, but your concern is much appreciated, friend. I feel I am in an everlasting bliss.
Who knows, aka I know.
Countenance. Perhaps through song is how I best express myself.
You're doing wonderfully at it, mate.
The songs are beautiful. We love the songs.
I hope you get to see Miss Meg out there next time.
Aww. That's a weird thing to say, because that means we're going to fight to the death, but sure, okay.
Really?
They're doing rumors again.
Massive. Absolutely huge. I know.
Got anything good?
20 gemstones for 2 keys. I don't know that I want that. But sure. We'll
Head chef. Here's the catch of the day. Or night. Seems fair enough.
Okay. Okay. Onwards we go. We'll leave them to their whisperings. We haven't seen Nyx. I guess maybe we should check that room just to see if Nyx is in there. I doubt she will be. But she did say she was going to go and see Chaos. Zag does have a big sword. You're not wrong. Oh look, it has got the darkness infusion on it now. That's very cool. And Nyx is not here. This is Zag's huge hair. Yeah. It's very styling. All right, I guess we'll try one more.
Hey room, I'm back.
I guess we'll try one more. See how we go. All right, we've already done the sword. So let's do the gun. Now I did say that I wanted to use
Exagriff. Eris.
We've not used Eric. We used the other two recently, I think. I wanted to use Zeus because we still haven't unlocked the final thing, and I do know it comes from Zeus. And I think you have to have the gun to have it. So hopefully if we have Zeus and the gun, we'll be able to get the final aspect that we're still missing. So remember this one, we need to land in the bomb and then we get empowered. There's a really good thing someone made on Twitter of someone, I don't know if it's the actual Dionysus voice actor, but someone did a version of like Dionysus getting a boon from Dionysus, and he's like, "Hey Zagman, nice cock," and it's really well done, and I recommend that. I don't know if I could find it at this point, but it's very good. It's an eyes emoji. Whenever Hades is on, it's always eyes emoji.
My brothers Hades and Poseidon once fought bravely by my side. You know that, don't you, nephew? We prevailed against the Titans and established law upon the earth. Your father then descended to the land of death, and we've not seen much of each other since.
You're desensitized. So this is what I'm talking about with Twitter, right? It's like I'm so used to seeing so much absolute filth on my Twitter feed that it's like, well, you kind of just get used to it, right? Man, that's a rubbish lightning. I'm gonna do a reroll. We'll see how it goes. Still a bad one, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Not the worst. Chaos. Here we go. Defending my, not defending my, but defending, like saying that, you know, because the thing I follow is wild. You stalked. Yeah, thank you, Frosty. My Twitter's fine. Thank you very much. I keep my Twitter, I'm not going to say safe for work, but safe for public consumption, right?
My greetings to you, child.
Not that you need to.
How unusual that we should come in
By all means, do what you want with your Twitter, but I try and keep mine in a...
Quite a bit of catching up to do.
You wish your Twitter was more filthy? I mean, there you go, fair enough.
And I shall see you back inside the house in time. Provided you return there, of course. And thank you for this once again.
Okay, they don't have too much to say. That's good. But I'm glad they were able to catch up. I guess we don't really see Chaos, like, Chaos is just kind of in the void.
It pleases me immensely, son of Hades, to have seen the goddess Nyx again. It's a significant amount of time that has
You cleaned yours up.
this happened, told sufficiently old pains, I think. Thus it becomes a basis on which our connection may, in time, take shape again.
Yeah, I agree with you, Reva, of like being careful. I know Ian said, like put out a warning saying, hey, I'm gonna retweet some stuff to support friends, and I want you to know, like, there's going to be some stuff on here that might not be safe for work, so I'm giving you a heads up that I'm going to do this. But yeah, I'm aware of. I mean, obviously people can turn off retweets, but yeah, I try not to like or retweet anything that's going to be like super inappropriate, because I know it will pop up on people's feeds and they might be looking at their feeds in public, and like I don't want to be mean about it, you know. Or not mean, but like I don't want to, you know. I'm cognizant of that. What do we want here? More gold? It's pretty good. 50% gold for 3 turns without gold. Or a load of health.
Power of primordial chaos.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I used to be freer with my likes before... I used to be freer with my likes before...
Good night. To reload this thing.
Twitter started showing everyone your likes. Or just putting it on the feed, because you could see people's likes, and I was like, I don't mind if people go in my likes and look at what I've liked, but I don't want them showing. I don't want things to show up on people's feed that they're not expecting, you know, or that they'd feel uncomfortable with. That's what your alt is for. I have an alt, but it is purely for talking about K-pop, because I felt like I was filling up my feed with too much of it, and I was like, I want to put this in one place, just so that people that actually care about it can see it. And I don't use it very often anyway. I've definitely followed some people on Twitter, some artists or something on Twitter, and then you're like, oh, actually their feed is pretty spicy, but you know, that's fair enough. It doesn't bother me. Like, I don't look at my Twitter in a place where it would be a problem, so I don't mind what people put on my feed, generally speaking, as long as it's, you know, use common sense.
Power of the gods.
Filth and mental health shit, but sometimes it spills over. Yeah, I mean, that happens, I guess. But yeah, I think it's not having an alt can be nice for people who want to have interact with some of that stuff, but or talk about some of that stuff. You know, some people find it helpful to get stuff out somewhere that like not everyone can see, but they can still post it. You don't want to offend anyone. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I'm always careful about that specifically. You miss all the horny. It's always horny chat. That's the secret. It's always horny chat. Triple bomb. Hell yeah.
The rail grows stronger.
It makes it easier for us to stand in it as well, because we can just spam them off. Crits or Ares? Let's go crits. Anyway, it's like I say, I'm not really ashamed of anything on my Twitter. I just don't think it's particularly unsafe. And I say maybe that's, you know, maybe that's by comparison to other people's feeds I see, but people will have their own level of judgment, you know, and that's fine. Oops.
That's what you get.
Zagreus, if only you could turn
You don't mind who follows your alt, but if they're there, they can't complain. Yeah, that's fair enough. As long as people know up front.
My Callisto, she can turn into a bear.
Oh, what if we could turn into a woodland creature? That would be so good.
If they don't kill you first.
Describing a bears quite huggable. Used to make an alt. Yeah, I did think about doing that as well, but like I don't know. It's too much to keep track of for me, I think, especially already having one second account. Special. Ahead lies a world of butts and sadness. I feel like that's the thing. There was a great tweet about it's like where someone's like, it's like private account bios are always like, you know, this is the place where I express my darkest and saddest thoughts, and then the posts are always things like, talking about how much they think they might fancy Big the Cat from Sonic. Which is, you know, hey, look, whatever you want to put on there. That's what it's for, I guess.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Not now.
Some of the most Twitch chats, yeah, Butts and Sadness, a world of Butts and Sadness. It's like Pokemon, you know, a world of adventures awaits. Like a world of Butts and Sadness awaits. Let's go! Space to yell into the void and share things you can't elsewhere. Sick filth. The other thing with Twitter is, like, I don't follow a lot of people's alts. More so because I'm always at my follow limit, and Twitter won't let me follow more people. So I try to be I tend to be fairly selective with what I follow, because I just can't follow any more people. It won't let me. I want to like everything Twitter, but it won't let me. I just want to like it all. I want to hug all of the cats, but you can't hug every cat.
Caught me on a break again. Hey, Princette, I heard the strangest rumor. Here's the thing, I'll give it to you straight. I have heard you've been consorting both with Megaroth the Fury and with that old stiff Thanatos. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's like 5,000 accounts, but then, no, sorry, I think it's 2,000 accounts. It might be 2,000 accounts, but then if you have, the more people follow you, the more you get on top of that. You know, so that if you're a big account, you get, you know, everyone had horny alts. I mean, I don't think everyone does, but a lot of people do. Horny and or sad. I don't really do either, but you know, I respect it. That old stiff Thanatos. Wow.
Sisyphus, I don't know where you heard that, but it's true. They're just doing their jobs, and I know how it looks, but you're my friend as well, and I don't want you to forget that.
Look, I do appreciate the sentiment.
Oh, I see. He's upset because obviously, like they both keep him in line.
What can I say? I hope that someday I can see them.
I hope you do too, Sisyphus. I hope you can make it up.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Besides, maybe I can get them to cut you some slack.
You can't be asked with the effort to set them up. That's true. Yeah, that's fair. Could take the healing here. It wouldn't be bad, but I will take the darkness.
Boldy, please accept this humble offering.
Bad at remembering passwords.
Okay.
Okay, what do we get from Boldy? 4% special damage bonus. Nice. Horny and sad make a great t-shirt.
No need to be in such a hurry, boy.
I want like a Professor Oak shirt that says like a world of butts and sadness awaits.
No. Okay.
I would use the Eris Rail every day if I could. It's so good. Oh, this is a survival. I didn't even realize. I was like, there's a lot of people in this room.
I ought to have left them all in Erebus.
Yeah, it's weird. I was looking at a Nightbot thing that pulls your last tweet, just like a bit of code that you can use to pull your last tweet. Or I think it's an API that someone made that pulls the last tweet you made. And my last tweet, when I looked at it, was like 6 days ago. And I was like, wow, I haven't tweeted in 6 days. And I think I just retweet stuff a lot now. I don't actually tweet that often. Tweet, I haven't put it in, but...
Got some zest.
I do retweet a lot for sure, but like I say, people, I know you can disable retweets, so I know if people are really bothered that I retweet too much, they can always turn it off. You know, not to put the onus on them, but it's there, the option's there if they want it.
Charon's shot.
If you care about what I have to say, but not what I have to retweet. Right, next one is the one.
Fish. That's one more fish for me.
You can't like Danny's tweets because you're football rivals. I always like it when someone that I know who I don't talk to often likes one of my tweets, and I'm like, oh, you still see everything I tweet, or especially if they like a retweet. Like someone I know will like a retweet, and then it's like, oh, you still follow me, you still see these retweets that are probably not things you would have any interest in at all, but I appreciate that you're still here. And the annoying thing is, when I go back and unfollow people to make space, like it's usually people I followed years ago that are like dead accounts and stuff. And scrolling back through them all to get to the ones that matter is a pain. I'll take this because we can sell it if not. And it's not the worst. Cool. You can like the island tweets.
Well, well. Check it out, sis. The god of trash is here.
Okay.
Let's get to work.
The god of trash. I forgot we're not doing a cast build anymore. I was like, I'm gonna fire all these casts at her. But she probably doesn't really care that much.
She's getting angry.
There we go. Tag yourself, you're the god of trash. Yes. Yes. Early start tomorrow, so you're heading to bed. No worries. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely evening and sleep well. And thank you for hanging out with us.
My keepsakes.
Okay. Call or a dash. Athena dash, always a nice one. Poseidon dash, always a good one.
Okay. The gods won't mind. So much for Tartarus.
You knew this would happen, is that as soon as you got Martin to play Final Fantasy, he would just keep playing it. You are both at the same point now where you can work it together. You've not done your Genshin dailies. I think it was Wongo was in here, Wongo Bongo, and said he's like, you gotta make sure, don't let a game dictate your time. But I was like, yeah, I know, but I like doing my Fire Emblem dailies, and I know sometimes they keep me up later than they should, but also I really like the game, and it's not too much to do them. And I enjoy playing it. It's just sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just go to bed now. But hey, what's a few minutes to get these extra orbs so that I can summon some cool kids in cool outfits. You gotta maximize the rewards. Right, what are we working with here? Hermes? Tempting. There's not actually that much I would want from, like, maybe bonus attack or something. You loaded up the game, then Thick Weasel came by. I mean, there'll be an Overwatch summer event soon. I think there is there like an Ash event on? So people will probably be on to play that at least. Although if they don't sort out the region stuff, that's actually something that might consider me, that might put me off if they don't. I think they'll probably change that, because I think there'll be too much of an uproar about that. I think they'll probably realise it's not a good thing.
Afraid there's no one faster than myself here,
But we'll
Kurt.
see.
But good news is you are about to close the gap a little bit.
Hyper sprint, baby. Get that sturdy.
I'll take what's mine.
You leave my troves alone.
Here I am.
Why do I pay these wretches?
Yes, Ash event. Don't play Overwatch with me? I'll play Overwatch with you. I'm more than happy to. Or the KSA boys.
I'm at the docks.
Okay. You can't change no, but apparently it doesn't matter on PC either. Like, even it doesn't matter if you're in NA or EU server now. It's still just like, oh, you're just going to be with anyone. Yeah, you used to get loads of Saudi players in the games. It's weird. It doesn't seem to happen anymore. But maybe it will now that they've changed the way the servers work. We want both of these, right? Yeah.
Why not? Sharpen my senses.
Because you were playing at 3 AM. It didn't honestly really matter when it was. Oh, rare crop. Come on, everyone, fingers crossed for rare crop. Hit the lightning. Come on. Yes, we got them both. Ah, I think they might be the only two boons we have. Oh, we do have hyper sprint. Okay, perfect. Well, that worked out well.
To the next one.
You added Kyle, but we haven't grouped up yet. I'm Y2 Ken, but I don't remember. Mine's like 2821 or something, but that might not be right. don't quote me on that. Oh, Meg doing the work.
See you next time.
Say, word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, now champion there in Elysium. He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
Ooh. More rewards? Do we take more rewards or do we take Hydraulic Might, which is very strong? I think we take the rewards. Hydraulic Might is very good, but I would like more rewards just to build up. Crop drop. Yeah, you gotta get that crop drop. Rare crop is so good if it hits the things you want, which is a big if. Like, I think common rare crop is not great because it's such a gamble. But if you get epic rare crop, oh, what a boon. Those heroics are invaluable. Oh yeah, I forgot you were Kenny Omega on Battle.net. Because you couldn't fit your normal name because their names aren't that long on Battle.net. Rare crop can suck lemons. Wow. There's a heart. You have us both twice. Oh, because it automatically adds our Battle.net versions. That's weird. This seems like a bit of a mess, to be honest, but hey. Stream die again? I don't think so. I don't think so. Whoops. You will add me tomorrow and play on PC? Oh, wait, no. Because then we don't get auto aim. I don't want to do that.
Delicious.
Stream is okay? Thank you. Okay, good to know. It looks okay on my end, but I just wanted to check. Because Kenzai second asked, and I don't want to make sure that
Stronger still.
your internet's also being bad. Interesting. One of those days. You're a PC person. That's true. Look, there's a lot of bad people on PC, but the problem is if we play on PC, you lose the console auto aim effect, which is a weird thing to go without if you're used to it. PC combat. Not getting your head clicked by some mouse nerd. I mean, there's loads of I played against some real nasty widows on the PlayStation as well, so like I said, there's a lot of people on PC who cannot aim for toffee, and they don't have any form of auto aim to help them. So you will find a lot of mouse people who click about 3 inches to either side of your head a lot. But still, I would rather not play against the PC people given the choice. Also because I feel like there's more... The people on PC are going to use the text chat more and they're going to be shitty. You don't want to be in bronze level games either. I mean, that's fair. Right, what do we want here? An alt. Are they the only 3 things we have? We do have... Actually, we don't, because we can't... we have hyper sprint as well. We could sell. I guess I'll sell this. It's a bit of a shame, but it's fine.
That's it for us, Fidel.
You're doing your ranked matches on PC. Let us know how it goes. No, it isn't comp, but Wayne's going to do his ranked matches anyway, just to see how they go. I mean, I'm not going to play ranked with anyone anyway, so that's not a concern one way or the other.
Got to hold on. Why, thank you.
I don't really care enough about gems to do this, but we'll do it anyway. Are you on streaming tomorrow?
Who else?
Not sure if that was worth it or not. John Woo's Stranglehold or Bayonetta 2. Both good games. Bayonetta 2 are probably a better game, but I like John Woo's Stranglehold. The game's fun. It's a very cool guy game, Wayne. Okay. Leave me alone. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, a Wayne game. Yeah, it's very cool. Pierce's Foes is nice. Let's just not worry about shields. We can shoot through shields, which is always very welcome. I find oftentimes when you take a, we've talked about this before, but oftentimes when you take a god as your first boon, you barely see them again for the rest of the run. I would love more Zeus. Is Wayne mean? His words cut deep.
In the name of Hades.
Kyle is too sensitive. Wow. Wayne's very upfront when he's playing Overwatch. Bonus damage and bonus speed. That's kind of cool actually, because we do have bonus speed when we dash.
Here's something to remember, fishies.
Yeah, all Zeus spoons all the time. Look at that, a crit clam. Love that. Just yell back at him. I don't want to yell back at him though. I want to have a nice chill time playing Overwatch where we don't yell at each other.
A question, if you don't mind, stranger. Because I've had one nagging at me since we last discussed the subject. What exactly happened to Achilles, can you say? After I died, that is. I've heard the rumors, but I don't trust any of this boastful lot.
Well, from what I gathered, sir, after you fell, he was overcome with grief and anger. He joined the war just like you urged, and single-handedly he almost ended it.
So then, he threw away his life. Soon enough after I lost mine. Yet despite vanquishing an army on his own, he wound up in the lowest pits of Tartarus. Instead of here, among the great.
You should know, sir. You were buried together. Your ashes, that is. It was his final request. As for how he came to be at my father's house, that's something I think he can best explain. And I will do everything I can to make sure that he has the opportunity.
Our ashes, you say? Together? The fool. We could have lived, not been reduced to meal for the worms. But I appreciate the information, stranger. Now, please go. Now go.
I feel like the thing with playing Overwatch with Wayne is
I'm curious to see if you can best.
he doesn't follow the cardinal rule of multiplayer gaming with friends, which is it's never your friend's fault. It's always the other teammate's fault. It's never your friend's fault, or it's your fault, but it's never your friend's fault. That's the secret of multiplayer gaming. And especially if they're actually not good at the game, it's definitely not their fault.
I got him.
That's why we never 6v6. Yeah, because then you got no one to blame. Even if there's 5 people that, oh man, this one guy's letting us down. This guy is ruining it. Connor will do that. Connor will. You give him something to bounce off, he'll do it all the time.
Ballad now about how you are really me, or maybe it's the other way around. I have no idea. Here.
Absolute banter. Dionysus loves it. Okay. People being like that made you go on Dota? Yeah, understandable. I enjoyed playing Dota, but I never really played it much online because just there's people are the worst. It's a really fun game that I don't want to play with most actual people who play it, which is a shame because it's such a team-focused game, right? If I could find a group of like 50 people who are like me that were just going to be on a secret Dota server together, I would probably play Dota a lot more. My chat doesn't do new animated emotes. Oh, that's weird. Because it shows up in Streamlabs. And yes, catch you soon. Look, get home safe. Cast seeks foes. Oh, Hunter's Mark is good. Because we only have to get 1 crit for it to start popping off. Your dog tracks 20-minute walks out too long. We got enough rerolls here. This is fine.
Thanatos.
Looks like I got here just in time.
Whoa, careful, Than. There's arrows going around.
Let me see if I can pitch in. You so-called champions could use a lesson in keep it up.
Gotta let him get a few, right? It's only fair.
Not yet.
That's enough.
Okay. You heading off, Nightwayne? Take care. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you soon.
You got a lot of them. I should be getting back.
Catch you later, Than. Thanks for the encouraging words, Wayne. We could take a Chaos here. I don't know. I feel like there's nothing, again, there's nothing I would really want from Chaos. End this ridiculous streak. We're just playing the game. I mean, hey, look, what happens, happens. It's more about the story at this point than the actual outcome, although I still enjoy, you know, going for the wins, trying to get them. But I'm more invested in the narrative, finishing off this these storylines, getting out the last vestiges of finding out what happened, doing the relationships as well, of course, getting sexy. All the good stuff. Oh, interesting. We need 15 heat for that one. There's a Zeus.
Cheers, mate.
I'm half tempted to re-roll this because these are not amazing and we might get something more interesting. Zeus's aid is good, to be clear.
How about a different set of choices then?
Here we go. One we haven't had. I would actually kind of love to take this, but we haven't had this. Lightning effects bounce more times before expiring. I don't think this will actually matter too much, but we'll take it anyway.
Good enough to eat.
We'll knock up our damage a little bit more. What is my streak? I don't know. Your streaks are dead. Once you get, because you're on quite high heat at this point, so it's harder. Obviously going to be harder to keep a streak up once you get to a higher heat than doing it at this early stage. I keep accidentally shooting Theseus, which is not necessarily the end of the world. But you do have to be a little bit careful about... I don't actually want to proc his god until we get Asterius down. Ring around the oh, I ran into that. That was bad.
Lord Ares, lend me your might.
Whose side is he on?
Monster, you have no bearing and no grace or courage.
Storm Lightning's great with double strike and bigger area.
That's one champion unseated.
I could definitely see that. Double strike is pretty nuts. Hey, you made it. Well done. And welcome back.
To be harder to escape than that.
Oh, this is actually tough. What else do we have that we could sell here? Because rush delivery and hyper sprint, like rush delivery is not really good with if we can sell hyper sprint. I don't think we can sell rare crop or premium vintage because we get the bonus straight away. I would sell Hunter's Mark. I would actually honestly sell Storm Lightning, even though I think it's good. Because like a lot of the areas we're going to face soon are not going to have enough enemies to bounce that many times.
Got anything else?
I'll sell the Hunter's Mark. That's fine. We'll keep the Storm Lightning because it will be okay in the Styx chambers. And then we need something for the final area. Let's get Athena. Why not? Get a dash or the call or the... Honestly, anything with Athena would be kind of nice. Bit of deflect. Always welcome in the build. Need the Zeus legendary. Yeah, we have had that once where it fires those little balls out. They're kind of fun. It was difficult to tell how much they were doing, but they seemed pretty solid. I love the noise it makes when he runs. His little feet pitter-pattering. Yeah, how's the thick weasel? Good question. You brought up your thick weasel earlier, so I want to know more about it.
I'm empty.
going?
We'll take the floor burritos.
What sort of terrible snake stone is that? Meg, help!
I got you.
Oh, look at that. We got them both. Perfect. The weasel is
The realm
gone.
of adamant itself has found its way into your hands, cousin. A malignant thing if you were to ask me, and not one I would ever use myself. Unless perhaps I had no other choice. I suppose it must have been that way.
Not a
for
fan
you.
of the rail of adamant? Wow. Interesting.
Nice.
Let's take the call. We haven't used Athena's call that much. It's kind of cool. Makes you invulnerable for a while, and you reflect everything. I always find it a little bit hard to tell how much I'm actually using it, but it seems cool.
Maybe it's in here.
Weasel is a hilarious word. It's a good word as well. Like using it as a verb is very good. Like weaseling your way out of stuff. Very satisfying. Just perving on your character. Yeah, people do that. I mean, I like to see what people's characters look like. I'm just interested in that anyway. Also, I missed some gold. Damn it. All their names. Weasels and ferrets are very cute. Yeah, I mean, I always think when I think of weasels, I think of the Welkin Weasels books by Gary Kilworth, I think his name is, which is a great series of books about weasels that go on an adventure.
What's for sale?
But yes, they're very cute. They are potentially, they can be bitey, but
there it is already.
They're cool.
Gods grant me strength.
More seconds. Beautiful. You're the person trying to give your DC stuff in Neverwinter.
Down the chute. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. Should come in useful.
Jolted, baby.
The monster's solitary weakness, Sator's axe, proved terribly effective once again.
It is strange when people are just like, oh, they just start talking to you randomly in MMOs. I always find that a little bit strange. So yeah, I made a cool character. And you know, whatever, it's a social place, I guess. But I always find it weird when people just come up and talk to you randomly and it's like, are you talking to me because my character's very cool? Or cute? If people just like the character, that's fun. I don't know, if I saw someone called Mr. Biscuits with a pompadour, I would definitely go. I would definitely like look at them for a while, maybe take a screenshot and be like, yeah, check out Mr. Biscuits. Try and subtly take a screenshot of me standing next to Mr. Biscuits. Mr. Biscuits is a horn magnet. That's a quote.
Got here as quickly as I could.
You are predictable in your arrivals here. Less so during the fight.
Mr. Biscuits is Revelation's tiny cat boy with a green pompadour. He's a small cat. That's the least Kyle thing you've ever said, I think. He's a small cat boy. What have we done? What have we done to Kyle by making him play Final Fantasy? You've hit a wall in FF, so you can't get any further. Interesting. Oh, have you hit the dungeons now? Because they come pretty quickly after you can go to the 3 areas. You're chopping trees. I'm not even paying attention here. I need to pay some attention. This fight is still always dangerous. You waited on starting the 3 area stuff, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's just walking around. There's no combat, really. It's not like there's much to do together other than walk to the areas. I'm just using this for safety, basically. Yeah, it's like 2 quests, and then you can...
You asked for this. Now this.
Behold our power.
Athena all day, baby. Just deflect his stuff back at him.
I shall keep coming back. The same as you.
Yeah, Carl seems really into the chopping trees. Yeah, hit it, drums. I love that. Just the drums and the bass. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Very satisfying.
Cannot remain.
Got you.
Boof, 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 boof.
In the name of Hades.
See you later, boys. See you later, later. I keep forgetting to use my companion. To be fair, it's not essential, but... Triple bomb. I'm actually going to take these off so we can show off hyper sprint and rush delivery. I'll show off record. Why not? There we go. You did all the side missions in Limsa. Wow. All the I say they're basically just the same starting missions again. Is that yeah? It's in Wales. No, I think we should quest together. I'm down to quest together. I mean, the side. I think Martin's just talking about the ones that are basically the starting missions all over again, like the tutorial missions. That really they only expect you to do in one of the towns, but you can do in all 3 if you want.
Beyond this point lies such a horrifying fate that we had better speak no more of it for now.
Huh?
So it'd be useful to start leveling other classes. Yes, they can be. Although, like, because you get the 50% bonus XP on classes that aren't your highest level, it's worthwhile. Like, it doesn't matter too much because if you just do some hunting logs and stuff, you'll level up the class quickly anyway. Like the mission XP will help, but it's not the biggest deal because you get the bonus XP. You can do basically everything in that game together with the exception of your class specific quests. So like the quests for being a conjurer for you, the ones that you get every 5 levels for being a conjurer and for being a white mage, you have to do those solo, I think. And then there will be some specific main story quests where you get that, like, you know, like when you fight the rock thing, where you fight that rock monster, where it is specifically like, hey, you can't do this in a party. But almost basically everything else you can do together. You both have to pick up the quest. You know, it doesn't. It won't transfer. It won't, like, if you pick up a quest, it won't give it to Kyle. Like if Martin picks up a quest, it won't give it to Kyle as well. You both have to pick up the quest. You both have to turn in the quest. But if you both have the quest and you're near each other doing it, then it will count the progress from both of you.
Well done, Zagreus.
As long as you're in a party together. But if you're with me, you can be in a party together.
You know, that painting in your bedchambers, it turned out rather well, didn't it? Some very
I mean, you can
talented
still do it
shades
together
around
if you're not in a party, but it's easier if you are. A lot of the quests to kill 5 of the monsters. That's true, but also if you ever need to party up and I can't come on, I can still party you guys up if you need me to, because it only takes me a second to load the game up. So if you want to party up for anything, just let me know. And unless I'm out of the house, I can party you up quickly, even if I can't play. But most likely I'll be able to play anyway.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is a nice
I tried to persuade
painting.
your father to hang it out in the hall, but he's too coy about such things.
Shit's game for
Though I
baby
like it where it
chocobos.
is. A reminder to us every day and night.
Yeah, I like that they get to see it when they go in, when they go to bed.
Still can't believe you let me hold a spear.
Excuse me? We use this Hades spear all the time, to be fair.
I feel better talking to you, boy.
So weird it doesn't let you group up. Yeah, I mean, that's you know. World of Warcraft is the same. If you're a free account, you can join a group, but you can't start a group. So like, I can invite both of them to a group and we can all be in a group together.
Well, see you.
But they can't initiate a group. I think it probably is partly to encourage people to subscribe, but I think it's also because it would be very easy to make trial accounts and spam people with them. So they don't give them many social tools so that you can't, like, it would be very easy for people to run spam accounts or scam accounts that are on free things because there's no cost to starting it up.
Your reports have been much more punctual of late, Hypnos. That is to be expected. However, the illustrated edges.
Hypnos
ensures certain reports are easily procured from a stack of parchment.
He's working more on time. He's got the his little doodles. Hades likes the little doodles so that he can find the reports.
Oh, thanks, Master. Glad you like those. Ever since Thanatos made pretty clear to me I was about to lose my job, I started keeping a list of my own tasks, which I sort through
That's
each
nice.
day, deciding on priority, estimating time to completion.
That's great. I like that.
Analysis.
Yes, well, certainly then you have a number of such tasks requiring your attention. Continue working diligently then.
I also like to in this angle we get to see that he's like sitting in his cape, like his floating cape, which is very cool. Also, again, I've said this before, but if you didn't know, Hypno's voiced by Greg Kasavin, the lead writer. You tried Knockout City and kind of like it. Is it not free to play anymore, right? Oh, it's on Game Pass, right? So that's how you tried it, I presume. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thanatos, I wanted to apologize for the last time I approached you with a bottle of the real thing and give the whole exchange another shot. Would that be all right?
You're asking my consent to give me yet another lavish gift. Sure. Permission granted.
I'll take another lavish
You
gift.
think that your approach this time is going to be any more successful than the last?
I don't know that it will. I never really know exactly where I stand with you. But I know how I feel. And I'd rather be upfront with you even if it means risking our relationship such as it is.
Our relationship? It wasn't long ago you were prepared to throw it all away while
BRB.
making for the surface, if you don't recall. But now you're saying that you care for me. And what exactly, Zagreus?
Well, we will be ending shortly, so.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Then. I should not have left the way I did without...
But I don't know how much... The dialogue might be another 10 minutes.
Found me,
We'll see. It might be like 2 minutes.
That's when I knew. Or started to realize, you know.
Aww. When Than came out to us, he's like, oh man, I miss Than.
Yes.
Oh, you're heading off. No worries, Kyle. Take it easy. I'll catch you later.
I heard you took off. The anger that I felt. It wasn't something I expected. So, what do we do now?
Maybe we ought to take our time.
getting all those all the goodbyes in.
We have in good supply. Just know that if you feel the way I do, you know where to find me. And if not, I'm grateful anyway.
Aww, that's nice. Like, hey, look, no rush, but
I see. Well then.
Little rotate there.
The best that I can say for now is that I'm grateful too for this. Take care of yourself, Zag.
Aww. And he's off.
You too.
Bond forged, Thanatos. Hey. Beautiful. What a lovely moment.
With Eurydice, I guess. Please make yourselves at home.
On the whole, they could have been worse. Shipwreck. What a way to go.
What's in stock?
Ooh, an ambrosia for 10 nectar. That's tempting. We only have 16 nectar, which is not actually that much. But we have got a lot of keys. I'll tell you what, we'll do it. Then we'll bump up our nectar stock just a little bit.
Fair trade.
Just to make sure that we have a few.
Hi! Hey, Prince! I saw that Orpheus. He got some time away. Did you do that? He's visiting his news. That's what he said. That's so exciting. I mean, they've been separated the whole time they've been dead.
Oh, thank you for the stretch, Reba. Oh, that's good. Oh, I needed that. Sitting still for too long. Ah, much appreciated.
They have a lot of catching up to do for sure. Though I think they're going to be
See,
alright.
Deuce is well excited about Orpheus and Eurydice. Yay, you did it! Aww.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
They even got a little tank for the beasts now.
Business.
You see if there's anything else we can buy. I like buying stuff for the kitchen because as someone who does a lot of cooking, I love a good bit of... Ooh, sticky and theme. Lovely. I love a new kitchen gadget or a new thing. A fiery cauldron. That sounds like a good thing to have. Put it over the fireplace.
Menu in the lounge, but maybe this will help.
Yeah, look at that. Perfect. You are more than welcome to stretch. A death-like chair. Is this for Thanatos?
Let's do it.
Give him a nice chair to sit on.
Incarnate would like to take a load off every now and then.
There you go. Just a couple of chairs, just in case he wants to sit with someone. Ooh, a recliner. Some moody lighting. Let's give him some. He's like, you've gone out. This is I know I do the whole death thing, but maybe this is too much. Yeah, look at that. Little Thanatos corner. Is this too much? Is this too much, Than? I thought you'd like it, but maybe it's too much. Oh yeah, we fulfilled the Zeus prophecy, I think.
Bound to happen, really.
Oh, we reunited Nyx and Chaos. Yeah.
Nyx, this was the least I could do.
I still have not done that though, and we still have not slain Skelly, which we probably could do if I just put the stuff in, but I don't know. I want to save that for now. I don't want to do that quite yet. Night and darkness completed. I don't know if they did show up. Got an epic store achievement, I guess. I didn't even know they had those, but I guess they do. And that's Hades for today. That's the end of the stream.
Not in the mood right now.
Still no games, sadly. But thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for sticking around, even when we had the internet drop in the middle there. It's been a lovely evening. I've had a lovely time. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means it will be the evening stream will be Gone Home, I believe, with Kenneth II, unless I am somehow mistaken.
Skelly. Hey, how's it going?
Dropping beats and nets. And then I believe Wayne said he will be streaming, so twitch.tv/killwanye. There's no idea what Wayne will be doing, but he said maybe Bayonetta 2 or John Woo's Stranglehold, but it could be some Sega Saturn stuff or Cuphead. You never know. Reaver will probably stream tomorrow. Go give Reaver a follow if you want to see whatever Reaver's doing. Some cool art maybe, or some Genshin, or maybe something else. Everyone's on it. Beautiful. Lots of things. Thank you very much for the shout out. Probably art. Fantastic. All right. Everyone have a lovely evening. Enjoy the rest of your day. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, eat well, sleep well, take care of yourself, take care of others as well. I've been Ken. This has been Hades. You've all been wonderful. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers!